Frane Selak's near-death experiences began in January 1962, when the train he was traveling on derailed and crashed into an icy river during a cold and rainy journey through a canyon. While an unidentified person pulled Selak to safety, 17 other passengers drowned. Selak suffered a broken arm and hypothermia. The following year, on his first and only plane trip, he was ejected from the malfunctioning aircraft after the door blew open and landed in a haystack. The plane crashed, killing 19 people. 3 years later, in 1966, a bus he was on skidded off the road and plunged into a river, drowning 4 passengers. Selak swam to shore with only a few cuts and bruises. In 1970, his car caught fire while driving, and he managed to escape just before the fuel tank exploded. 3 years later, another driving incident occurred when faulty fuel pump oil spilled onto his engine, causing flames to shoot out of the air vents. Although Selak's hair was completely burned off, he was otherwise unharmed. In 1995, he was hit by a bus in Zagreb but only sustained minor injuries. In 1996, he narrowly avoided a head-on collision with a United Nations truck on a mountain road by swerving into a guardrail and surviving. 2 days after his 73rd birthday, Selak won €900,000, $1,110,000 USD, in the lottery. At the time of his win, he had just married for the 5th time. With his newfound wealth, Selak purchased 2 houses and a boat but, in 2010, decided to live modestly and generously gave most of his remaining fortune to family and friends. None of the events surrounding Selak's escapes from death have been independently verified, and there were occasional inconsistencies in his accounts of these experiences. He passed away at the age of 87.